Hi, I'm Dr. Deepak. Today we will learn how to calculate mean, SD and CV for lab data using the Excel sheet. Before going actually into the calculation, why do we need mean, SD and CV? As you all know, we have two aspects in lab quality. One is accuracy and the other one is precision. Mean, SD and CV are used to calculate the imprecision in the laboratory. Coming to the mean is called as an average and can be calculated using the formula sigma x by n manually. Regarding the standard deviation will actually tell you about the distance between the value obtained and the mean, and it can be calculated using the formula square root of sigma x minus x bar whole square divided by n minus 1 manually. And coming to the CV, the coefficient of variation, it's a measure of variation and it can be calculated using the formula standard deviation divided by mean into 100. Now you can ask me, why can't we use SD as a measure of imprecision and why do we need CV? For this, I want to explain you with an example. So if we take an example of two students, the one person has scored 67 in science and the other person has scored 75. So what everybody thinks is that the person who has scored 75 has scored more, but we are not taking account for how much they have scored the 67 and 75. So to actually compare these two marks, so we have to calculate the percentage. Similarly, SD is like the value or the marks and the CV is like the percentage. So by calculating the CV, you can actually compare your CV or the quality to other labs and the manufacturer. So now we will see how to calculate it on the Excel sheet. Mean SD and CV. I'm taking five values for the glucose: 198, 197, 196, 200, and 197. Just mention mean, SD, and CV as heading here, and then to calculate the mean, click the cursor where you want to calculate the mean, and then select formulas, click insert function, and select average. Mean is called as an average, so that's why you have to select average. Now here you can actually type the Excel row or column, or you can directly choose from the mouse here and then click OK. Now the Excel has given the mean value here 197.6. Similarly, to calculate SD, go to formulas, select insert function, and then select standard deviation here. Similarly, select the values you want to calculate for SD. Don't select the mean here and then click OK. So your SD is 1.5. Similarly, to calculate CV, the formula for CV is SD divided by mean into 100. To calculate this, click equals, open the brackets, and then select SD divided by, select mean, close the bracket, into 100. So this is the CV which has been obtained. This is how we calculate SD, CV and mean using the Excel sheet. Hope you have understood. Thank you.